Welcome to the Empowered Mind podcast with Joelle and Natalie Rivera. We are on a never-ending quest to master the power of our mind, develop a growth mindset, and explore the leading edge of positive psychology and human potential so we can take radical personal responsibility for creating our destinies and reaching our potential. So today we want to challenge you to lower the bar on your gratitude.
And it doesn't mean be less grateful. It doesn't mean that, well, I need something to be big for me to be grateful. When we say lower the bar, we actually mean the opposite. We mean be grateful for the simple things in life.
And so a lot of times people get stuck when they feel like they know they should be grateful, but they're just not feeling it. Or we hear all the time, the power of gratitude. And if you're anything like me, sometimes, depending on my mood, I can't stir the gratitude within me. And I've realized that's because my bar for gratitude is too high. I'm expecting it to be this huge thing that I'm so overwhelmingly grateful for. But the truth is that sometimes I just can't get myself to feel that way. And it's better instead to lower the bar and to look at the little tiny details of life, little things that I can appreciate, that I can find gratitude for in that moment, even if they're not gonna, overwhelm me with this glorious feeling of gratitude. It's just a simple state of appreciation.
And that's really, when you look at a lot of studies on happiness, on people living on purpose and having meaning in life, and really having better relationships, having better health, it really comes down to being in a state of gratitude. Being able to appreciate the small things in life. I remember when I was sick, Natalie used to push me out to the outside, not like literally push me, but, sometimes when I had my wheelchair, she used to take me out there. And I used to sit there for a long time and just watch the bees pollinating the flowers and going from flower to flower. And I used to watch the insects. And I'd be in this big state of gratitude for what they were doing. And I would be in a state of gratitude for my ability to just be outside. For gratitude because it was sunny outside, gratitude that there was flowers in front of me. Just those simple things that sometimes we take for granted, and that's really what we're talking about. For example, when I sign a check, because I'm paying a bill or something like that, or because I just bought something at a store, I always put a smiley face because I'm grateful that I can actually do it.
And so we love to, do that cliche of stopping and smelling the roses. And the reason why is because the appreciation for the little things in life is what truly brings joy to life. It's not about trying to think of those big things that someone did a favor for you or opened a door for you, or something miraculous happened, or some huge opportunity came, or you're farther along than you were before, or you accomplished a goal. Those are all great things to be grateful for. But gratitude sometimes has within it the seed of, I'd almost call it negativity. Like, I used to have this horrible thing happening and now it's gone, and so I'm grateful. But just simple appreciation, simple gratitude is just appreciation of what is. Like waking up in the morning, and instead of trying to force yourself to remember things to be grateful for, that sometimes I know for me, when I'm groggy, I can't think of things. My brain's not working yet. So what do? I just notice how amazing my pillow feels, and how comfortable my bed is, and how good it feels to be waking up rested. And in a lot of cases, being grateful for the fact that I didn't have to wake up really early in the morning. And so it's just those simple details of life that bring me the most gratitude. It's not those huge things that I'm trying to think about to feel grateful for that really do it for me. Instead, I spend most of my time thinking about and noticing the little beauties in life.
So at the end of the day, if you want more happiness, if you want more joy, if you want to experience those things in your life more, then doing those simple things, like Natalie was saying, when she wakes up and doing that. Also, when people do small things for you, again, they have a choice whether they do it or not. So you can appreciate those things and feel gratitude for those little things. Even when you're driving to work, somebody might have been nice and just smiled at you or something like that, or they might have let you gone by or whatever. It's just to feel grateful for those things. Appreciate those things in life, because the more you do that, the better state that you will be in, the better state that you will be in a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So make sure that you're taking the time to be grateful for the minor things.
And so the one time I feel like this is the most important is when you're going through a challenging time in life. Because if you listen to personal development stuff like we do, and you've been in this for a while, you know the power of gratitude. And it can be frustrating when everything seems like it's falling down around you, and it can be hard to find the gratitude in it. And so that's why in those moments, you look for the little details. Anything that you can find to appreciate will help build that gratitude within you, which will help counteract the stress of whatever it is that's going on around you. Thank you, fellow Freedom Junkies, for listening. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to help us grow, please rate and share this podcast. You can also become a member of Freedom Nation. Visit freedomorbustpodcast.com and sign up to receive access to exclusive content and take the 21-day happiness challenge. As you know, we believe that entrepreneurship is the ultimate form of empowerment, which is why we created the Side Hustle Business Startup course for anyone looking to create their own income and take back their power. We offer an exclusive discount for our podcast listeners. Find out more at freedomorbustpodcast.com.